guys, and welcome back to another Cometh. Today we're taking a look at Hearthstone. This is a game that I was interested in the beta and played like once or twice, and then kind of didn't get a chance to play it very much because I have sold my laptop and I'm waiting to get a new one. But I really had a hankering to play. So we're going to play a bit of Hearthstone for you guys just to see whether or not you like it. If you do, then please like the video, and more shall come if there are enough people who want to see it. Now, I've only done the unlocked all the characters. I've played a couple more matches with the mage class than I have with anybody else. I don't know who Garrosh... Oh, that's the... I see, it makes sense. So we've got all the classes unlocked, and we've done all the normal ones. We haven't got any of the expert ones done yet. That's all. I've just kind of left it. Because I've decided today I've got a few little pieces of gold that I've earned from doing the tutorials and things. So I thought we could do an arena, which would be pretty interesting to hopefully give us a chance to survive. If not, then don't worry, we'll just have to kind of die, I guess, and lose. But who knows, we might get some really cool stuff. So I thought this would be a good way to start off, and it's going to be a few episodes worth of content for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more. I know a little bit about this game, so I'll do my best to help you along with the commentary, guys. And if you like it, just go grab it. It's a free game, so I mean you can pay. I can pay 150 to actually get a chance to buy my way into the arena, but there are challenges and things that you can do on a daily basis that give you free gold anyway. So it's not a pay to win by any stretch of the imagination. So it's fine. There we go. Purchase complete. I have purchased a game in the arena. Okay. Now then, we have three options here. We have the warrior, who does this sort of inherent ability where he can add a shield to him, effectively giving him more health, kind of like the way the priest does, but the priest can heal anybody, which is interesting. The shaman, who can do all the weird totem stuff, summoning random totems to get free taunts or heals per turns, bits and pieces like that. It's pretty cool. And then there's the warlock as well, who could actually just constantly draw cards and take 2 damage if you do that. But I'm not really interested in playing that way. I'll show you like, gain 2 armor. So that's the hero thing that you can do. The warrior is a pretty hard hitting guy, but I think out of the 3 we're going to go with Thrall the Shaman. For Doomhammer indeed. Let's go with it. So basically the way that the arena works is we have to build a deck that we don't own these cards. This is just a 30 card deck that you build out of the 3 per card that you can choose from. It'll make more sense when I actually do it. And then you play with that deck against other people who have done the same thing and made their own deck, and then we just kind of like take it from there and we'll see how we can do. So start off with we've got a overload which gives us 3 less mana next turn, but he is like taunt and really high end, so it's like a be all and end all because it's a 7 and an 8. So if he can survive, he would be really strong. I'm not building a Murloc deck, so we won't worry about Hungry Crab. And then Doomsayer is at the start of your turn, destroy all minions. So that is a board wipe, which is pretty cool. At the start of your turn, start of your turn. Destroy all minions. Just to find out how that works. I kind of like the idea of the taunting Earth Elemental. Actually, it does limit you in your next turn, but I mean, it's not. I'm struggling now. Actually, I don't know. Let's go with it. Let's go with the Earth Elemental. Let's just take the risk and hope that pays off in time. Now the Berserker is really cool because he can do this gain +3 attack thing, which is really nice. But we also have restore a minion to full health and give it taunt as well, just like straight up. I'm not sure if we'll get that again. The Berserker is actually more of a common card, he says, and then actually we're not going to see him again, I'm sure. So we'll go with the healing. Oh, here he is, but that's fine. So we can do +2 health to our totems as well. That's a free use card. So yeah, I'm going to do that as well. I might be going for sort of like a pound deck here. This could be quite interesting. Just loads of like sort of zeros and ones, and just sort of like putting out things nice and quick. We're not going to worry too much about another ancestral healing because we've already got one. We could deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions, and that does actually overload us as well. So we don't want to do that too much. We'll get a Core Hound. It's just a standard nice kind of like ability thing. Silence a minion and deal 1 damage to it. Adjacent minions have +2 attack. That's a good totem. We'll grab him. Going to be very useful. And we also have a weapon here that we can apparently use, which would be good. It does do a 1 less mana for the overload, but it gives us the ability to do 2 damage over the cost of 3 turns. And again, that will make more sense as we go. Or we could get this friendly character +3 attack. Now I think we'll go with this axe. That looks pretty good. And we also don't need to be worrying too much about the lower end stuff if we can avoid it. Give a friendly minion Wind Fury. He's going to be really useful. We'll grab him. Because Wind Fury means that you can attack twice, or that the person that he chooses to have Wind Fury can attack twice that turn. Or each turn, I think, actually. It's just like a constant thing, which is nice. So Twilight Drake gains +1 health for each card in your hand. That's quite cool. Deal 4 damage to himself when he first spawns, but you can heal him back up again. That's the kind of point of him. And then Stamping Kodo, destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. Now that's not going to happen that often. I like the dragon. I like the Twilight Drake. He looks pretty cool. And that's another overload situation for the Forked Lightning, which I'm not going to worry about too much. We'll go with the Silver Moon Guardian because he has Divine Shield. As you can see, the first time this minion takes damage, we get to ignore it, which is very useful. Another rare pick here out of these 3 cards. We have the Mountain Giant, which costs 1 less for each other card in your hand. We have the Big Game Hunter, which is probably the one I'm going to go for because it just wipes out a minion with 7 or more attack. So if they're really pulling heavy cards, then we can just wipe them completely and take that out, which is, great. So we could draw a card. That card costs 3 less, but I mean, the chances. Big Game Hunter is a good card, so we're going to stick with Big Game, I think. So we could get another Ancestral Healing, but I think the best thing probably here would be to go with this Knight, because he actually summons a 2/2 when you put him on the board as well, which is really good. Spell damage +1. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Summons a 2/1 damaged golem when he dies, or the overload thing. There's a lot of this overload stuff going on. Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. I'll go with that. Well, we'll try at least one of them and just see whether or not they work. Whenever you play a club with overload, gain +1/+1. Now that's interesting. So we're talking about doing a little bit of interesting. Your weapon has +2 attack. What damage this minion has new power? That's right. So he gets hurt, and then that gives my weapon the weapon that my character has. He's not always gonna have a weapon, my character. So we'll go with the elemental. That's interesting. There's another one there as well. We will go with whenever a minion. We'll go with the basic Divine Shield Squire, because that's going to be quite useful to just have a basic guy like that. This one's quite good again, because it's a restore 3 health as soon as he goes down, like that. Now we want to try to get some more cards with overload. I could get out another one of these Unbound Elementals. We could go with that. Restore me to full health and give it taunt again. I'm gonna get a second ancestral healing. We want 2 of those, because they are a good card. Look at this! Transform a minion into a 0/1 frog with taunt, which means it has to be attacked. Or we could go with a regular taunt card, which actually, I mean, that is a good quality card. But we have a good amount of stuff which lets us have taunt anyway. So we're gonna go with that Hex, because I think that will probably be quite useful. Freeze a character, and then there's another Summoner 2/1 again. The Frost Elemental, I think, would be good for that. That's another higher end chap. Give a minion +2 attack this turn, so that would specifically sort somebody out. Or charge, that's a first attack card for a 4. That's actually pretty strong, actually. Some more rare cards here. I tried using this Ancient Watcher, before, because when you very first start the game, once you've completed all the practice, you do actually get a free arena. So if you guys like what you're seeing, then go get the game, and you've got a free arena waiting for you. Don't choose Ancient Watcher, because he can't attack, and he just sits there not getting hurt at all, which is really frustrating. So he's terrible. Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. It's a very specific thing. I'm going to go for another Sunwalker, I think. Did I already have one? Don't look like it. Okay, well, we'll have a Sunwalker then. They're very, very good. I want some more Overload cards so I can start sorting out these Unbound Elementals. Is it worth getting another one out? Give me +2 attack this turn. We've already got one of those guys. Gain attack equal to the attack of your weapon. Don't need to worry about that too much. Well, no, I'll tell you. We'll go with give me +2 attack this turn. That'll probably be quite nice. Another rare card. Battle Cry. Draw a card. So as soon as he gets put down, he'll draw a card. Spell damage +1. Your spell cards deal 1 extra damage. But we're not going to be using too many spell cards, I don't think. I'm not sure about whether or not totems are classed as spell cards. We'll have to find that out. The Ravenheart Assassin is a pretty cool guy. But this mind control tech is actually really nice as well, because it means I can just take a random one of their cards if they got 4 or more minions out. So that's kind of like but again, that's a very specific situation. Now we'll go with the Assassin. I like the Assassin. He's cool. We've already got a Core Hound. Here we go. Look, we've got another Forked Lightning that we can take up. So we'll do that. So we've got 2 overcharged now. The Given Minion Wind Fury. I think we have that. We already have that in a specific person actually, which is fine. So we'll go with that instead. The Mad Bomber is quite good when there's nothing on your board. So he's a good early card to get. So I think I'm going to go with him. I like him. He's pretty cool. A bit of a risk. So we could now go with another Unbound Elemental because we've got 2 Forked Lightnings. So 2 Forked Lightnings, 2 Unbound Elementals. You don't want to go too heavy on one specific thing, but we are doing a little bit of overload on this deck, which is fine. The Dragonling Mechanic is actually a pretty cool card. Gives you a 2/1. She gives you a 1/1. But for the sake of the difference, or the 3/3 is actually pretty good because he has taunt. Yeah, we need some taunt stuff. I think that'll be pretty good. Oh, there's another. Is that the same guy that we had who gave us Wind Fury before? Let's have a look. Wind Speaker. Yes, it is. Okay, so I mean that is better than that, I think personally. But that guy's pretty cool. But I mean, by the time you get up there, what have we got? We've already got 2 6s and 2 7s. So I think I will go with another Wind Speaker because they are cool. Oh wow! Okay, this is the super rare card pick. So let's have a look then. What do you guys think? Al Akia the Windlord has Wind Fury, Charge, which means he can attack straight away, Divine Shield, which means he doesn't take damage on the first attack, and Taunt, which means he must be attacked before they can attack me. That is an amazing card. 3 and 5 though, so he's not the strongest guy in the world. We've got this Hogger, who's at the end of your turn summon a 2/2 Null with taunts. That's going to like basically keep on pumping out taunt, which is pretty cool. And in fact, if that works straight away, then he makes him very difficult to kill. And he is only a 6, which is really nice. But also Nosdormu, the dragon. Players only have 15 seconds to take their turns, but he puts on an 8/8. Oh man, he's not. That is a difficult one. I like Hogger. I like the look of Hogger. So I'm going to go with him, I think. You guys might stand corrected. But if, for example, he gives you, like when you put him down, if he gives you one straight away, then that's already, boom, a taunt they have to fight through. If you guys know nothing about this game, this is not going to be making any sense, but I'm sure it's a really easy game to pick up. Like, I watched a couple of videos on it, and I pretty much knew what I was doing before I even started playing, so, you know, just stick with me. Once we've built our deck, you'll be able to get it. It's fine. So we've already got 2 Forked Lightnings and 2 Unbound Elementals. Is it worth doing another Forked Lightning? So it's 3 for 2, so 5 of my cards. Or do we want another Taunt Chap? No, I think we'll go with the 3 for 2 on the Forked Lightning. I think that'll be good. Give adjacent minions spell damage +1. Your spell cards deal +1 extra damage. Whenever a secret is played, gain +1/+1. Secret Keeper or Feral Spirit. Summon 2/2/3 Spirit Walls with Taunt. And that's an overload card, but it's a nice card. So we'll go with that. There we go. That's the deck. I'm sure you guys will be able to assess whether or not that was a wise choice. Because, I mean, I'm new to this game. I'm not an MLG pro by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm actually really enjoying this. So if you guys do enjoy watching these games, then I'm more than happy to play this game. This is absolutely fine. Oh, worthy opponent. What a wonderful pick.
Thrall versus Uther.
Okay, Paladins.
Fight with honor.
Paladins have the ability to put down people. I go first, which is fine. Ancestral Healing, Fork Lightning. That Stormwind Knight's a little bit heavy to start off with, so we'll swip him out. See if we get something lighter. There we go. That's good. Give your turns +2 health. Nice. Opponent's still choosing. So the Paladin has the ability to put down for 2 mana a little dude, and I'll show you what he looks like. There we go. A 1/1 Silver Hand Recruit. So he can basically spam out guys if he wants to, but 2 mana for a 1/1 recruit? That's not great. So we're going to actually just straight up end our turn. I don't think this is retrospective. I think the totems have to be out before you can do that. So I'm going to end my turn straight away. I'm actually going to get a totem out to start off with, I think, because it doesn't look like there's anything else going on. He's got the coin out, which means he's got 2 mana for 1 turn. One person gets the coin, basically. And he's put out a Fairy Dragon. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. So is this a spell? No, it's a battle cry, so that should work. Hopefully. Oh no! Ow! 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 That was either very unlucky or bad on my half. I have no idea. Restore a minion and give it full health. Give your turns +2 health. No, we'll end turn there. We'll see what he does, because he might attack me, or he might not.
What you want?
Okay, he's got a Frostwolf Grunt, and he's going for the kill. So that's both units been taken out, and he now has a taunt ready to go. But we can get this guy out straight up, which is awesome. Bam! But they are taunted. So now these 2 are locked down. So I'm only going to have 2 mana on my next turn, but that means I can put out a totem if I want to, or I could deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions, which would put another, taunt out and stuff. But that's fine now. So it's going to have to go through one of these 2 if he wants to. That will kill his Frostwolf Grunt, put him into a very difficult situation to carry on attacking. Let's see what he does. I don't know much about Paladin decks because I've only played 1 game with him. Obviously, he's questioning his choices here. Be interesting to see what happens.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Razorfin Hunter. Okay. It's just a card that gives you a 1/1 boar. We've got Hogger straight away. Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, so we've got 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to do this. Just going to get the damage out there. I'm going to take out one of their guys. And then I'm going to probably go with... I don't really care about their dudes, because the thing is, like, I'm safe at the moment, because I have 2 taunts here. These guys are going to have to attack these guys first, and they're going to kill themselves anyway on his turn, so I may as well attack his main guy whilst I can, because that's 4 damage off of him on that turn. We've got we've got a lockdown going on over here. There we go. So it's back down to a 2 lockdown, which is fine. Give minion +2 attack this turn, which is nice. So we're going to do that because we've got to try and get through this guy. And in order to do that, we'll have to do... Well, in fact, actually, let's pick it back up again. We're going to just do this quickly. Get the totem out first to find out what it is. Spell damage +1. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Let's just say that this guy has that done. Fine. And And it's a sort of this turn only kind of situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use 1 on him. And he's only got like a really low amount of attack, so basically he'll be taken out next time. Give your totems +2 health. Oh god, we're running out of time. Restore a medium. Nope, we're just going to do this.
Demands retribution.
Oh dear, he's saying things. We've now gone down to a 1/1 taunt there, which is fine. After you summon a minion, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. There you go, like that, boom. Lucky, he got the kill on there. And that also means that his flesh-eating ghoul will get +1 attack per kill. So that's 1, I believe. No, it's 2, because it's on both sides. Well, he's dangerous. Okay. We're gonna get Hogger out straight away, I think. Hopefully it's... What's going on? Is it us? No, it's him. It is him. I was gonna say, that's confusing, the end turn button there. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's just go for it, I guess. What do you think? What do you guys think? Yeah? Should we do it? Should we do it? Let's do it. Hogger's out. Hogger's out, guys. Yeah. Now we need to restore everybody to full health. We're going to restore this guy to full health, just for the hell of it. And we're going to do that as well. So you're going to give that dude some health, which is wicked cool. Now we're going to probably just take out their taunt and end our turn. That's amazing. We're going to have the 7. There you go. Look, so he actually... Oh, it does! Straight away, Hogger puts out a taunted Null here. Okay, true silver champion. So it looks like paladins are relying on weapons. It's a 4 attack twice. That's 8. That is pretty hardcore. Oh dear, right. So he's not... Oh no, that was just random. Okay, it's fine. He has to go through him, and he has to go through the Null before he can actually attack Hogger, which is good. That is dangerous. That guy needs to be taken down. What are you doing? Ah. Okay. Is it? Oh, 11 damage! Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay, right. So, are we going to go with the stealth here, or what are we going to do? Maybe play a card and overload, go +1/+1, and then that's a taunt as well. What we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to go boom, boom, like that. So there's like some stuff out, and we're going to kill Hogger. We're going to have to. We've got nothing else that we can do. We have to take out this flesh-eating ghoul, otherwise it's going to kill us next turn. Or we could take a risk. Oh no, he can't. He can't kill us because he'll have that and he'll have the next one to deal with. Let's see what happens. Let's end the turn. We'll get out another one of these gnolls. So that's 2 taunt guys set up and ready to go. He's going to try and take out the 2 taunts and just attack me instead, but I don't know if he'll have enough. Right, so he's got a taunt guy out with a Divine Shield, so that's going to take 2 attacks for us to have to deal with. Let's see what he does here. That shouldn't work.
One shot.
I'll deal 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. So now he's taking out that one. Are you gonna... Right, he's going to attack with that, which means that I'm going to take 12 damage this turn. Okay. That's not too much of a problem. Oh god. He says, with nervous teeth. Right, I'm gonna basically just freeze this guy. And that takes care of that problem. And we'll go with this. For the death, that is. Now, I'm just going to do a totem and see what that is. It's a taunt totem, which is good. That's a bit of luck. Now that is... Yeah, spell cards do extra damage, but I don't have any spell cards, really. I don't want to kill this guy, so I'm going to just do that.
I must attack the
I can't. Yeah, okay. Right, I have to leave it. This guy's playing quite well. I don't know really what much more there is that I can do. He hasn't got a weapon now, which means that he's got less attack that he's going to be able to do. 2 damage to all enemies. Oh! It's a board wipe. Almost. It's almost a complete board wipe. All the taunts are down. I'm dead. I'm done. Oh, well, that's the first game out of the way, at least. Oh, my God. What a crazy... That was hardcore. That was hardcore. Okay. Well, never mind. Never mind. We'll just carry on. Deal 100 damage to 9 enemy heroes. Oh dear. Right, we've lost our first game, but never fear. That's how these things go sometimes, so we just have to keep on plodding onwards. You've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.